Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I have this gorgeous 2009 Toyota Highlander hybrid for you today. This is a lifetime California car. It's had 3 owners since brand new, has had no accidents and no damage. It is finished in pearl white metallic tri-coat. It's an absolutely gorgeous color, sparkles in the sun. This is a third row vehicle, so you can fit 7 to 8 passengers in there depending on the size. You do have alloy wheels, leather interior, backup camera, and lots of goodies on the interior. This vehicle has been beautifully taken care of, has just over 150,000 original miles on it. Gets you excellent gas mileage. It is an all-wheel drive model, so it'll be safe for snow and rain, get you up to the mountains, get your family where they need to go. Vehicle runs smooth, it's very quiet. These Toyotas, Highlanders, the Toyota hybrids in general have known to be one of the most reliable and dependable hybrid vehicles on the market. Toyota seems to have hybrids right. This vehicle is very nice, presents very well. There are 2 cosmetic blemishes which I'll show you in just a moment. First of which is on the exterior of the vehicle. So on the rear bumper right over here there is a small scrape, as you can see along over here. We did the best we could just to touch it up lightly using the matching touch-up paint. What looks like a parking maneuver gone wrong. And the second imperfection we see here is a little bit of cracking on the side of the driver's seat right over here. They use vinyl for this portion of the seat. They use leather for the surfaces of the seats, so the sides tend to wear out a little bit quicker. Now, we do have an upholstery shop locally that we've used for several years that we're very happy with. The cost of getting this done, which would be basically replacing that patch with the like one, would be $150 parts and labor. The seat would need to be removed, delivered to them, and the work would need to be done. It typically has a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time, so if that's something that you would like to do and you could leave your vehicle with us for 2 to 3 days, we can have that done at no problem. Cost of which is $150. And then also, if that rear bumper bothered you and you wanted to get it done, this is a 3-stage paint process with these pearl colors. The pearl white, also many of the candy pearl reds. So they are a little bit more involved, and better quality materials and paints are required so that the shades match properly. This we could have done for about $350 to $400. Again, we could send it out to a very reputable place who charges us less than half of consumer rates. And the downtime for that would be about a week to week and a half. So the reason I'm quoting you these prices are that I feel that those 2 items are literally the only 2 things keeping the car from being perfect. However, in the lower price cars such as this one, we try to keep a good value for customers. I mean, it has 156,000 miles and nobody has an expectation for it to be absolutely perfect, especially cosmetically. But if you're like me and you do want your vehicles to be just as nice as possible, those options are available, and we will extend to you our dealer rates to having them done. So for around $500 or less, both those items can be completely remedied, where they would be completely unnoticeable and fixed. We still feel, even with those 2 blemishes, this vehicle is still just about nicer than any other one on the market for the price. So I feel you'll be finding a great value with this vehicle. But if you are a perfectionist, we do want to make sure, for the sake of full transparency, that you know about these items, and then you also know the cost of which it would take to get it fixed. 156,940 original miles. That red triangle is on because the door's open. It's trying to veer your attention towards the warning light, which in this case is open door. You have dual zone climate control, different temperatures for the front driver and passenger, as well as rear controls. You have a 12-volt power outlet here, as well as an auxiliary. 2 full-size cup holders, econ mode, another 12-volt power outlet, and a very roomy center console with 2 cup inserts that would fall right into the cup holders over here if you had a smaller cup that you would like to use. On the interior of the vehicle, what I'll demonstrate for you, once we close the door, that triangle will go away. Alright, vehicle is ready to be driven. The steering wheel controls allow you to control your stereo, volume, station, as well as your temperature and climate control and your cruise control right over here. It is a push button start, so all you would do is apply the brakes and press that power button to turn on and off. And then you would also have A backup camera, once you throw the vehicle in reverse, you will see a rear mounted camera that'll give you the view of the rear. You also have your mirrors here in proper working order with the lights and both sides. You also have these extenders that come out, which are a great idea. Headliner in beautiful shape, sound system all in operational working order, electronics in proper working order. You do have additional storage in the door panels for drinks, beverages, or other items. Door panels are nice and tight, power seats. Go ahead and pop the hood while we're out here. Taking a look at the rear seats, they are absolutely massive. You have a ton of leg room, shoulder room, and headroom. 3 adults can sit back here quite comfortably. These rear seats are able to turn into captain's chairs. They do have these arms that fold out on both sides. And then the center portion also can fold down into a armrest. These seats are also able to be reclined as well as moved forward or back. They are on rails, much like front seats of many vehicles would be. You have some additional storage space on the back sides of the front seats, and then you also have your own climate control settings for the rear passengers. You have an additional armrest over here and console that can be brought out and installed in the center of the rear seat, or the center row seat, I would say, which would completely separate this middle section, would eliminate one passenger space, but would give these 2 side seats a captain seat feel with an empty space in the middle where a console would go, so it would give it a more premium feel. However, that would make the vehicle a 6-passenger rather than a 7-passenger in this current configuration. You also have your heat and AC vents right on the roof for the middle row and the rear row, giving everybody their own comfortable climate settings. The rear of the vehicle houses the 3rd row seat, which is fairly roomy for a vehicle this size. It may be class leading. If it's not, it's very close to being class leading. Those 2 headrests do fold down to help not obstruct the view of the driver. They can be folded up for safety or comfort if you do have a passenger back over there. The rear doors also have additional compartment size for beverages or other items. Tire depth is pretty good. Won't need any new tires anytime soon. And taking a look in the rear, you'll find that space is quite ample. However, when the rear seat is up, you do lose a little bit of cargo space. These shocks do hold pressure properly with no issues whatsoever. You can fold this down, giving yourself additional cargo space rather than that 3rd row, at which point you will find that the 3rd row seat being forward will allow a lot of other cargo space to be present. You also have your cargo concealer shade over here, which can be installed. It would go right on top here and extend from one side to another, and it would retract all the way back and get locked in to these little slots, and that would cover up your cargo space so that your valuables are not visible. You also have another 12-volt power outlet back here so you can charge your laptop or other devices. And then you do also have these releases over here that would release the back sides of the middle row seats. And by doing that, you have an ultra long, super spacious cargo area, which you can put large items such as plywood or furniture in here. It just keeps going on and on and on. Just about as big as a van or a pickup truck. This makes this vehicle very versatile and very usable. Going to the back over here, inclining this back up. See how those other seats do fold down flat. I'll go ahead and put these back up as well. And then access to the rear 3rd row seat from the passenger side is a little bit more functional, and you are able to move this seat forward, slide it forward, and be able to get in and out a little bit easier. Door panels all in great shape. There's no smoke odor, no pet hair in this vehicle. There's no damage. Doesn't look like kids really lived in here. It's very clean. No odors of any kind. Dashboard houses your manual. It's very deep, has lots of space inside. Dashboard free of any rips or cracks. Headliner in fantastic shape. Then you do have your smart key technology, which will allow you to just be able to press this button on either side to lock and unlock the doors. As long as the key fob is in your pocket, you do not need to take it out to unlock the doors, nor do you need to take it out in order to be able to start the engine. It's all done with the smart key technology. And here you have it. Your engine is free from any visible leaks. Absolutely gorgeous, very clean. Very tidy underneath here. Toyota, again, is the leader in hybrid technology. Very clean engine inside and out. Battery also appears to be brand new. 11 of 19. This battery's only a couple months old. Folks, you can find this vehicle and many others on our website, which is www.directautooutlet.com. You can also phone us down here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575. I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for taking the time to look at our video. We sure do hope to see you down here at the lot soon. Thank you and have a great day.